Hi guys, today we're going to do another road trip. We're going to SUBIC, OLONGAPO, and a couple of other places, okay? And hope you enjoy our trip, and hope you enjoy what we do. We're going to have all kinds of fun as much as we can and give you a sightseeing tour of what these places have to offer. Okay?
Good afternoon, y'all. Today's road trip is SUBIC Bay, Zambales, and surrounding areas, and probably further down. Anyway, let me tell you a little history about SUBIC Bay. SUBIC Bay is a bay on the west coast of the island of Luzon in the Philippines. It's about 100 kilometers, 62 miles northwest of Manila Bay, an extension of the South China Sea. Its shores were formerly the site of a major United States naval facility, U.S. Naval Base SUBIC Bay. Now, an industrial and commercial area known as the SUBIC Bay Freeport Zone under the SUBIC Bay Metropolitan Authority. Today, water as well as the towns and establishments surrounding the bay are collectively known as SUBIC Bay. That includes Zambales and the surrounding areas as well. And it also includes the former naval base, the Hanjin Shipyard, and Olongapo City, the town of Barrio Barreto, the municipality of SUBIC, and all the other defense housing areas in Benectican and Calayan housing of Tumorong and Bataan. This bay was long recognized for its deep and protected waters, but development was slow due to the lack of level terrain around the bay.
What's up, people? I'm over here doing a road trip to SUBIC and other places. Okay? I'll show you what we got here.
There's a lot of things you can do in SUBIC Bay. You can go swimming in the bay, or you can go jet skiing. There's also yachts that you can travel with. You can also go to pet the animals. There's an animal zoo. There's also a water park. And of course, we're going to Olongapo in that area and further down. And you can see the mountains. We're going that direction. There's a lot of things you can do here. It's like a Disneyland for people that live out of the city. But if you live within SUBIC Bay, it's probably going to be kind of boring for you. But for us people from outside of the city, since we're driving far away, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Port for the area of Zambales, Philippines. So a lot of things you can do here. There's restaurants, theme parks. You could even feed the animals. There's monkeys, and there's also a zoo here, and it's a really nice place. So SUBIC used to be the old naval base of the United States of America, the way it is now. It's now a tourist area.
The Inang Laya Memorial. Basically what this depicts is basically let the dozen hands pay tribute to the magnificent 12 senators of the Republic of the Philippines, who on September 16, 1991, stood up and declared no to the Republic of the Philippines U.S. military bases treaty, and finally ending more than 4 centuries of foreign military presence in the country. And basically, they say, let the images of Inang Laya, mother country, now inbound and standing proudly to be the embodiment of the generation of Filipinos who kept the flames of freedom ablaze during the bleakest moments in history from the Philippine Revolution of 1896. This officially ended the century's colonial to the people power movement in 1986. That releases from the shackles of this dictatorship the Filipino people unveiled through sheer determination and perseverance. Kudos to the Filipino people for standing up and putting their foot down. All right, history moves on.
The Hell Ships Memorial. So this area honors all the World War II prisoners of war. Okay. pretty cool memorial actually. So if you guys ever come to Subic, there's a lot of places to go to here. And you could have an enjoyable day. It kind of looks like the, you know, from the movie 2001 Space Odyssey. So now we're in Subic Bay, we're off to OLONGAPO.
After leaving Subic, we decided to proceed to OLONGAPO. The city of OLONGAPO is a city that's highly industrialized, and it is in central Luzon, Region 3 of the Philippines. Located in the province of Zambales, but governed independently from the province. It has a population of 233,040 people, according to the 2015 census. OLONGAPO is located right between Bataan and Zambales. Zambales to the north, Bataan to the south, and Pampanga to the right, or actually east, and it's located in the middle of all those areas.
Okay, we're gonna eat like a Philippine motorcycle. We're gonna eat a Philippine dessert. It's called bibingka, B-I-B-I-N-K-A. Okay, and it's all handmade, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like in a minute. It's really, really good. It's made out of I don't know, coconut, some milk, and some eggs and some other stuff. They got in it. It's really good though. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's good. Okay, this is the bibingka. Let me show you guys. See, it's really good, and it's really warm, and then this is best eaten with coffee. Okay, so if you have coffee, you know this is one of the best Philippine desserts ever. Okay. It's hard to explain it, but the taste is amazing. Remember what I told you guys before? That the Philippine food looks terrible, but it tastes so good. This is an example.
Mas masarap
right
to kumpara sa tag 70
It's an
pesos.
example. Okay, I'm at one of the stops. We're getting some afternoon snack, and if you can see behind me, it's the beautiful mountains, and there's a rice field behind me too. It's pretty cool, right? So yeah, that's why I like road trips. It's quite a lot of fun.
So we left OLONGAPO, and on our way to Pangasinan, there was this little eatery at the side of the road that we decided to go check out. It's located near a big, beautiful mountain and by a major rice field. Pretty major. It's rice field on both left and right hand side. As you can see, the road is on the national highway going from Pangasinan to Zambales. It's going to be like another additional multiple hour drive. I wasn't exactly sure at this time when I was driving because, you know, we didn't have a kilometer reading on our GPS. Sometimes the GPS was shaky, it was going in and out, but it was cool. And purposely we wanted to get lost anyway, so when you get lost, you kind of are found because you find new things that were previously not known before. So getting lost can get you found.
Okay, I don't know where we're at, but I found this really cool monument here on the side of the road. Okay, we're on our way to this town called Pangasinan. So, and I thought I'd show this place to you guys. All my friends are like taking pictures of it. What the fuck? Hell yeah. Okay, I'll get a better shot of this. Hold on.
Sometimes when you're driving faraway places, you never know what you're gonna find. Like beautiful mountains and this interesting monument. It was some kind of a Masonic lodge or something like that that some dude built. He had a rice field, and when I walked up to it, basically had all the people that were in this group, including some dude named Romeo Momo. You imagine being named Romeo Momo? That's crazy. So later on I realized it was called the Pinatubo Masonic Lodge number 52, so we all know who that is. And they had a lot of interesting things and interesting features in this place, including white paint. Everything was well kept, and the coolest thing of all is this Washington DC monument looking thing over here that I couldn't believe. It was pretty cool. Had the Masonic Lodge logo at the top, and it was a lot of fun. So now we proceed to check out some new sites after this, Pinatubo Centennial Park, and we'd be happy that you join us along our journey.
No, don't play around.
Basya.
I don't want to go home sad. So that's a volcanic ash flow, and that's where all the volcano stuff comes from. The mountain goes this way. There's no water there except when it floods. So this is how crazy some people are. Yeah, that's crazy.
We found this bridge on the way to Pangasinan. It's a pretty interesting place. There you can see the what you call lava flows from the Pinatubo eruption, and the ocean is to my right over there, and the lava flow is from the left in the mountains. And as you can see, the sand was widespread. It's pretty wide, and there was an access road to get there going here. And the access road is for people who like to mine sand. They actually manufacture things out of this material, like fertilizer, sand, cement, all kinds of things. So if you look closely at the bottom, you'll see a cement embankment. This is designed to keep the water from overflowing to the edge if in fact they have a flash flood in the distance. As you can see, that's all ash over there. And let me get you a better shot. You can see ash is coming from deep within the earth. That's where it comes from. And Pinatubo is over there in the distance in those mountains right by the clouds. It's quite a long distance for this lava flow to flow, and up under the bridge as well. So it was a pretty interesting day we had that day, and we continue our journey towards 100 Islands. Shortly after we leave that bridge where the volcanic ash was, we get hit by a big thunderstorm. Just great. And anyway, it wasn't going to ruin our day, so we proceeded to go forward, and it was only going to be a short amount of time before we get to the mountains so we can enjoy the view.
Okay, I pulled over to another mountain, and it looks wonderful, doesn't it? And if you look closely over there, there's clouds. Clouds in a mountain.
From where I was at, there was literally clouds draped over the mountain. It was a beautiful sight. I've never seen anything like that, especially that close. So anyway, on our way to 100 Islands so we can have some fun at night. Take a close look at this. It's one of the most rarest sights you'll ever see. A purple sunset. It's literally very rare. You have to be at the right place in the world to see it. And it has to come right after a rainstorm. And the rainstorm has to have the right amount of oxygen or whatever in the atmosphere to produce this effect. This video does not do this justice.
Just follow every move.
By its culture and the community, driven by excellence and patriotism. It has grown in permanent employment and livelihood projects for its people. It is the home of a superb creation, enjoyed by travelers around the archipelago.
The 100 Islands National Park is the first national park and protected area located in the Alaminos, Pangasinan in the northern Philippines. The islands, totaling 124 at low tide and 123 at high tide, are scattered in the Lingayen Gulf, covering an area of 16.76 square kilometers or 6.47 square miles. Only 4 of them have been developed for tourism: Marcos Island, Governor Island, Quezon Island, and Children's Island.
And eat here in Pangasinan. You can eat outside. So they have treats here, place where you can eat. Okay. So I think we might be going to this cafe here, Mermaids. It's pretty good. They serve all the usual stuff. So something good to enjoy. Is this where we're going? We're gonna go to the top. We're gonna go up there. It doesn't matter as long as it's open. So this is the upstairs. So that place had too many people, so we're gonna have to go somewhere else. I mean, wall to wall people, just literally people everywhere. So for the physical distancing, you don't want to be around too many people. So we're gonna go to another restaurant.
Let me show you all what we're eating. This is called curry curry. It's a peanut butter based stew and it's really, really freaking good. This is called bulalo. And this too. This is a beef stew. Not like American beef stew, but it's got a lot of spices in it. It's pretty good too. And of course, to eat this, you're gonna have to eat this. That's called sausawan. Okay, you put this in here, it makes everything spicy. All right. And of course, we have our rice here, and then we have this thing called, what is it called? Bangus?
Bangus in Tagalog.
Bangus or milkfish right here. See it? And it's boneless. It literally has no bones in it, so it's pretty good.
That's a lie, there is.
So this basically it. This is your like staple Filipino food, but this one over here is pretty unique. Okay, if you're American and stuff like that, yeah, American like me, boy, eat this. This is really, really good.
And
Okay, so there you all know. Oh yeah, there's this thing
Shrimp
called shrimp paste or bagoong. It's right here. It's very strong. Sometimes you get it spicy. Sometimes it literally smells like shit. Really, but it tastes really good. Literally, you know, if you smelled shit from a dog, that's what it smells like. But then when you eat it, it's totally different from what it smells like. All right, enjoy. Eat out.
Can y'all see that purple sunset? Just want to thank y'all for being with me today and this road trip to Pangasinan. That's where we are right now. So if you want to see more of this and my mechanical stuff in the future, just like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and then you'll get notification of all the stuff that I do. Okay, BBG out.
How y'all doing? Oh shit.
Motorcycle. Ah! Really, really good. It's made out of I don't know. This is how crazy some people are. Yeah, that's crazy. What is it called? Bang us?
Bangus in Tagalog, melted. Melted.
Or milk. Sometimes it literally smells like shit. Really. But it tastes really good. So, if you're interested in a work from home job, you can do it here in Pangasinan.
Okay na, okay na.
Just work from home.
Okay na din.
Stay in the light. I want you to see it. Just for 2